success of the partnership with Kainos has been driven around the individuals that Kainos employ and that work with Kainos. The clinicians really see Kainos staff as part of the hospital because they've been working with us so extensively over 5 years, and because they deliver, it's just built a relationship that's second to none.
For us as the NHS, we've never really worked with a partner who could respond quite as quickly to our needs as we've experienced with Kainos.
Well, working with Kainos has been a very interesting experience. It's the first time that we've, I think, had this kind of relationship with a supplier. We initially developed our document management system with Kainos back in 2009, and that's gone on to become the Evolve product.
Early on within our deployment timeline had some very specific needs we needed addressing. By listening, by being on site, by talking to consultants, we found that Kainos were able to interpret our requirements and were able to understand what we were looking for and respond accordingly.
And it's been an iterative relationship. At the very beginning, Evolve was a very sort of basic document repository and search tool, but now it's become an integral part of the business with over 180 forms embedded in the system now. It's responsible for all of our discharge summary production, our clinic letter production, and it enables us to communicate effectively with our GPs and meet the targets that our commissioners put upon us for getting that information to the GPs within very tight timescales.
It is really not being driven from a technology or a business function perspective, it's being driven from clinicians. They realise if they achieve efficiencies elsewhere, then actually it gives them more ability to focus on the clinical time on the ward and provides a greater level of uptake throughout all of their junior colleagues as well.
There's a big impact in having the iPads available to the clinicians. They all really like that, rather than having to request the notes from medical records, waiting for an hour and a half for somebody to actually deliver them to clinic. It's there at the touch of a fingertip. We're finding now that actually they've sort of set the standard a little bit, because our consultants are now coming to us and saying, well, if Kainos can do that, why can't other suppliers respond that way? And so they've been a bit of a victim of their own success, but that's a good thing.
If I can see how it's developed in the last 5 years, it's just incredible. The journey that we've come on together and just the wealth of the information as more and more trusts have taken the Kainos solution, the product truly has evolved. So and I put that genuinely down to the individuals that are working within the organisation, and it's certainly the culture of the organisation is different and more dynamic to that I've seen in other healthcare providers.